Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to McGady's Entertainment. I'm your host as always, Adam McGady. Before we hop into this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon to be notified of all of our latest videos. So yesterday on Thursday, August 6th, PlayStation had their online State of Play event where they showed off some of their new titles coming to PS4 and PS5. Now they showed off some pretty cool looking games. They showed off that new looter slasher Godfall, which looks really cool. They showed off that new Vader Immortal VR game, and I absolutely cannot wait to play that, but gotta get a PSVR first. The coolest game, however, in my opinion, was a game that was showed off a little bit earlier in the State of Play event, and it was called Aeon Must Die. It has this really cool, seemingly fully animated art style, sort of like Cuphead, and the colors are all popping all over the place, and seems like they're really going for like that neo-80s Blade Runner, like almost Power Ranger feel to it. It has an incredibly cool sounding like synthwave soundtrack, and the description for the game makes it sound even cooler. So the description reads that you play as the new host for Aeon, which is the armor that you see the character wearing in the trailer. So it sounds like you play as an alien of some kind taking over a human body. It's sort of like Venom, except it's a suit of armor instead of like a slimy parasite. After wrestling for control of your body, you and Aeon must go on a violent journey across the stars, and you must save the last of your species while Aeon seeks revenge. With Aeon and your trusty sentient bike by your side, you'll have to negotiate, battle, and or betray the four warring factions and their generals. So the story for the game sounds really cool, and another cool thing is that the armor that you wear, Aeon's armor, it's invincible, so you cannot die. Yes, you heard that right, you cannot die, at least in the traditional sense from what the article reads about the game. So I was reading a little bit more of the article, and it says that the armor plays with heating and cooling mechanics in the game. So from what I understand at least, normal moves heat up the armor, and then you could also do special moves which cool the armor down. And if you do too many normal moves, it causes the armor to get overheated, which makes you super powerful, but you can get taken out in one hit. And then, if you do the special moves too often, it causes the armor to cool down so much that you enter in a drain state, so that way you can't really attack, and then you're taken out in one hit. So, I'm assuming this is some kind of balancing mechanic they implemented into the game, so that way you're having to change things up. So that way you're having to do like a combo of normal and special moves, so that way you're not just like spamming and cheesing the same move throughout the entire game. It really does, it diversifies things, and it sounds like it makes it challenging and fun at the same time. Now, I love when artists create games like this, for it truly shows how talented they are as artists. Now, don't get me wrong, I love huge spectacle games like God of War and Spider-Man. I mean, those games are absolutely beautiful. But when artists make animated games like this, or like Cuphead, I'm just as impressed by games like those, because I mean, this is like hand-drawn animation, and it just really goes to show like how unique, creative, and imaginative that game developers are. Now, Aeon Must Die will be coming to PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC sometime in 2021. Now, what are your thoughts on this? Will you be getting Aeon Must Die? What other games like this would you recommend for me to play? Because I totally love these style beat-em-ups like this, so be sure to give me a recommendation. And what game from State of Play looks the most interesting to you? Sound off in those comments below. Also be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed today's content, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon to be notified of all of our latest videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, you are awesome and loved. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.